What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. Oh, look, I'm the worst guy ever. I literally looked at your name as it was coming in and I thought, does that translate to no fly list?
Actually, it does. Um, so I got my son's name tattooed on my
Oh,
eyebrow in Arabic, and we were playing this festival in Chicago called Dreary North Fest on September 12th that year, and my bassist was holding my son as I got the tattoo. And he like took a picture and he put it on Instagram and he was just like, I can't wait to fly with this fucking dude on 9/11. So
that's amazing. I love it.
we have fun. We have a
Mate,
lot of fun. We have a lot of
this
fun
is
with that.
well, look, dude, this is just going off the tone of your song titles and everything. I was like, you know what? I can open the review with a racist joke, the interview with a racist joke. He'll be fine.
Yeah, man. Oh, please, I work a blue collar job, you know. So
Now, you're in Connecticut, aren't you?
yes.
Dude, what is it with Americans or your country spelling words in the most bizarre way? Connecticut looks like it should be pronounced Connecticut. Arkansas looks like I was calling Arkansas Arkansas for most of my life.
Yeah, fucking wait do you see how they spell Worcester?
Oh,
Have you ever seen that? The Palladium in Worcester, Massachusetts?
no.
Worcester. You figure it's Wooster.
Yep.
No. It's spelled like Worcestershire. It's Worcester. And it's
Ah,
pronounced Worcester. So I don't know. I just live here and
yeah.
not by choice. You know, I got a job that I'd like to retire from one day, so I'm kind of just stuck where I am at the moment. But my dad's from Egypt, and I could get citizenship there. So I kind of have this dream of retiring and going there and living on the cheap, depending on how it is
Yeah, look, I mean,
in 15, 20 years.
yeah, throughout my life, Egypt's always been very up and downy.
Yeah, man, it's fucked up. Like, I remember like 10, 11 years ago, I was like talking, my cousin lives over in Egypt, and I was just, a young man. And it was like during one of our many economic crises in the United States. And I was broke as shit, and I was complaining to him about it. And he was like, "Oh, that sucks. I'm fighting the Muslim Brotherhood right now, so I could die. But,
Right?
whatever." And I was just like, "Oh, okay. I guess, all right, I guess I'm a pussy. So maybe
I had
starving isn't so bad."
I had a similar. You know the Sea Shepherd, the ship,
No, what is that?
the Sea Shepherd.
Uh,
They're those guys that go ramming. They're
oh,
anti-whaling.
they pirates?
Yeah, they're the ones that go after the whaling
Oh,
ships.
okay.
So
Oh, okay.
I interviewed Paul Watson in 2008, and this guy's I'm like complaining about my life, like, oh, this, all
Uh-huh.
my problems are terrible, and he's like, yeah, I was just chased by a Russian destroyer, and was being shot at, and I was like, yeah, all right.
First world problems.
So Rick, look, mate, Tuesday morning at 9:30 seems like the perfect time for a bit of intercourse. So what can you tell me about the new
I
album?
forgot you were at that time. I tell you that we spent a fuckload of money on it. We actually spent money, like usually, like we fucking will record as cheaply as possible. Like we've recorded a bunch of our albums live, but yeah, we spent more money than we've ever spent on a recording and put more time into it, including writing it. We put our whole fucking balls into it, demoed everything, like really tried to get everything perfect. Try to get everything written before because a lot of times I'll like half-ass it and then I'll just improv through shit. So I'll just have shit in my notes that I say because I just say silly shit. But yeah, we tried to fucking just really dial it in. And then like a month like 2 months before, I was like, oh, everything I wrote sucks. So I have to try and fucking rewrite everything. But we just planned it and we practiced it and we spent money and time on it and didn't just fuck off. We weren't drunk off our asses in the studio.
Mm.
Yes.
So, what do you normally draw upon for lyrical inspiration? Because there are a couple of lines that really stood out to me. One in particular was,
Hmm.
I'm paraphrasing, but I listen to rich people complain about problems I wish I had. That killed me because it's so true.
Yeah. I mean, I just fucking whatever I think, I write down.
Yeah.
I just I don't like trying to be like too poetic or too artsy fartsy or like too rhymey. I like just blurting out my thoughts. And a couple years ago, I had a job as a custodian, and I would get through the night by listening to podcasts, and I would listen to a lot of the Josta show. I'm just like scrubbing toilets, playing bars to five people, just like listening to Jamie Josta complain about a fog machine that's on stage at some huge festival. just, just fucking, you know, elbow deep in fucking mess. And yeah, and I think a lot of people, I would venture a lot of people feel that way. A lot of people are listening to fucking Joe Rogan talking about his fucking steam room in his backyard that don't know how they're gonna eat for the rest of the week or living paycheck to paycheck or don't know how they're gonna get out of credit card debt.
Yeah.
So that was just right in front of me. That's just an obvious one. I'm surprised no one else said it.
Hey, speaking of crushing debt, I understand you incorporated your recent divorce into the album. Now, what can you tell me about this? Because surely there is a cheaper way of getting lyrical inspiration than half your assets.
Why are divorces so expensive? No, I'm asking you.
I
Do you
fuck
know why?
knows. Yeah.
Because they're worth it.
Ah.
Uh, yeah, I'm like, it's the least fun thing.
Okay.
And we weren't even we were literally like we she decided that she didn't want to continue with the marriage a month before went into the studio.
Oh,
So like in the end, when I'm trying to punch everything up and make everything a little bit more memorable, maybe a little bit funny, I kind of use that as inspiration, and I just made it more sad, I think. But I wasn't even going. I was just like kind of sad that my marriage was ending and my family was breaking apart. But now the divorce still isn't settled. I'm dealing with it now, and it costs money. And I
yeah.
don't want to say I doubt she's pretty upset with me. She doesn't want anything to do with me or like to like listen. Like she probably won't listen to this, but I still want to anger her.
That's all good,
I don't want to
buddy.
make it worse.
Yeah,
No,
please
because
don't.
we have a song called Family Suicide Gun on the album, and we got a design based on that, and it's a world's greatest dad mug with a gun in it, and not really thinking, because the song is like, it's this post I saw on Reddit about this gun that was in this family that ended up killing like five members of the family, like
Yeah.
from suicide. But given the context of what I'm going through, you see that and you're like, geez. But it's like once the song comes out, people will be like, "Oh, okay."
What an odd legacy to have for an item in your house. Be like, oh, oh, that's the shotgun. Ah, five
Hold
members
on,
of my family ended things with that gun.
I'm gonna read you the thing
Do it.
because I had to like save it because I had to be like, no, no, this has nothing to do with my current situation. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Favorites. Okay, here it is. My great uncle, cousin, and dad all killed themselves with the same 22 revolver, and another uncle was shot and paralyzed with it while playing with it as a kid. The kid that accidentally shot him was so terrified of what his dad would do when he found out, he went home and hung himself with a belt. My brother and me both wanted it, but the police released it to our stepmom and she won't give it up. And then underneath it, it says, that feeling when I'll never be able to kill myself with the family suicide gun. So, of course, when I read that, I was like, wow, that's crazy. And our bassist was like, that's an awesome song title, Family Suicide Gun. So I ran with it. And now
Dude,
I
that
look like a fucking
reads like a
asshole.
fucking 4chan green text. Like, god damn.
I mean, it's all, yeah, I'm sure that was a 4chan post, but we saw it on Reddit.
Whoa. I love it. And that is possibly the most like I don't know why, but it feels intensely American just
Oh, it's
because of gun.
absolutely
Like,
American.
oh
It's absolutely American. We're bad with guns, man.
yeah, what you think?
Other people got, yeah,
So we started the mass shooting. We started that trend
I
in Australia
know.
in 1996,
With
and
Martin Bryant.
yep, and we didn't like it so much that we got rid of all the guns. We haven't had one since, or one with guns
Mhm.
anyway. Yeah, like, but you guys like fuck that. I don't know. You guys are a complicated country, man. Like, wow.
I don't get it. It's so fucking, and I'm in Connecticut too. So I mean, Connecticut's a small state.
Mm.
So if you heard of, everyone's heard of Sandy Hook. So that
Mm.
like now, the principal at Sandy Hook at the school, the principal that was shot, Dawn Hofstrung, I went to high school with her daughters.
Oh
So there's
wow.
like nobody in Connecticut that's kind of unaffected by it, I feel. Or nobody, everybody knows somebody, which is why
Ta-
like the conspiracies drove me fucking insane.
oh, dude, the Port Arthur shooting, the one that we were talking about, that happened in
Uh-huh.
my home state. I grew up in Tasmania.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, man. So again, I've met the people who were
Uh-huh.
affected by it. You know, like it, yeah, it's weird when you live there. Hey,
Well, that was such a fucking, well, it was like 60, was it like 60 something people?
so it was
It was
only
an
about
insane amount of,
in Tasmania. It was only about 27 or 30, but that was still. You got to remember, this was
it's
three
still a
years
lot of
prior,
people.
and this was 3 years prior to Columbine. So this was a big deal. Like this was the worst
Yeah.
that had ever happened. Yeah, so it was pretty intense, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, no, you know who the bad one, the one I'm thinking of? Because Americans aren't the most astute. I'm thinking of, no, I know about Martin Bryan and Port
Yeah.
Arthur now that, because yeah, he was with a, he was fucked up. He was with a rich lady and he killed
Yes.
her in a car accident. But there
Yes.
was that other one in Norway. Who was that
Ah,
fucking,
Andres Breivik.
that
Yeah.
douchebag? Yes,
Yes.
that fucking human diaper.
The one that complains that no one wants to hang out with him in prison. You fucking loser.
Yeah, he complains that his video games suck. He has video games for kids.
Eat a dick. I hope your fucking Spyro
Yeah,
gets
you fucking
scratched.
asshole.
uh,
Oh,
Fucking hell. All right. So we've gone from mass shootings, divorce, uh, rich people. All
I
right.
know too much about mass shootings too. Like I just,
Yeah, me too. It's not good. I
and you
lived.
know what? Do you have kids? Have you had kids?
Yeah.
Yeah. So all the stuff I learned about all of those shits really becomes like inconvenient, intrusive thoughts after you have a child.
Yeah, I had to suspend all news on my social media about in the middle of
Uh-huh.
2023 just for my own benefit. But
Oh God, yeah.
yeah, but dude, honestly, the fact that Sandy Hook wasn't the end of it means it will never be the end of it. Like it just you literally can't you
Well,
can't get
I
worse.
mean, I have a theory because most of these dudes do this shit like as some weird to be like heroes. They're like incels. It was a
Yeah,
trend. It was a trend that was started by Columbine. So maybe now with the Luigi Mangione, these guys start thinking, well, if I shoot a CEO, I might actually get laid.
Hey, look, yeah.
So I think we might see a dom because wasn't yet. Maybe we'll see a the copycats flare up like that again. And
Interesting.
I never understand why people shot children instead of like CEOs or
Yeah,
politicians. That was always
go
weird to me.
after your boss or a politician or something. Why on earth are you
Yeah,
taking out innocent people? Like fucking ugh. Yeah,
makes no sense.
look, mate, I I have imagined that, just looking on the poster behind you, and I'm just thinking, hey, I've interviewed a
Oh,
couple of those people. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry.
oh, word,
I
nice.
recently inadvertently realized I was speaking to the drummer of Melvins the other day and had no idea. I
Oh,
was
Dale Crover.
yeah, I was interviewing High on Fire, and
Oh shit.
I recently mentioned Melvins. He was like, "Oh, so you saw them with me?" And I'm like, "Oh shit, yeah." But it got me thinking. If you could tour, everyone likes to say, "Oh, if you could have dinner or whatever." No, no, no. If you could tour with any artist, living or dead, who would be the wildest? Like, what would be the holy shit? I don't know if I'm going to survive this tour.
Oh man. Fuck. Well, I mean, the first thing that comes to my mind is Pantera because of the
Yeah.
home videos. But then, Dime's dead,
Well,
so
that's why I
that's
said living
sad.
or dead. So that's why
Oh
I'm saying
yeah.
you can 100% go party with Dimebag or
I would love to party with Dimebag. That would be great. Alice in Chains
mm,
with Lane Staley. Oh my God. I can go on
did you see that photo
forever,
that
probably.
came out and it was of Jerry Cantrell at Dimebag's house? It was right before he
Oh, with
died.
the dollar
With the
bills,
giant
pastes in the
bag of
baggie of
washing
blow.
powder. Yeah, it's washing powder,
Yeah.
clearly.
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what that is. Just because they seemed fun, and I do love Alice in Chains. Uh, Hole, because I love Hole. I'm gonna think of. I'm gonna say Megadeth, even though I got to stop talking about Megadeth in these podcasts. I'm fucking dead guy. Dead guy would definitely be sick.
Mhm.
That's pretty much all I got off the top of my fucking head. Oh, you know who? You know who I really love? And they're from Australia. Coffin. I would
Oi!
definitely love to play Children of Finland fighting in Norway. We got to play with them once a few years ago, and I had so much fun, and I got so much drunk, and the drummer had me drink a beer out of his shoe,
Yes. Yes.
and the next day I was like, "What the fuck did I do that?" And I was like, "Are these guys fucking making fun of me?" And then I looked it up, and it's actually like a no, it's like a compliment.
Yeah, the shoey is an interesting thing. I thought it was a worldwide thing, but no, it just turns out that it's just us being
No, I have never. That's never
yeah,
been done to me before.
yeah. It's you pick
And
the
it was
guy.
amazing because I love Piss Up.
Yes,
It's
yes.
such a good album.
This has been a really fun chat, dude. And yeah, look, no better place for intercourse than the car park of a swimming pool. I'm about to go into the gym, so
Oh, word. Hell yeah, man.
so mate, this has been rad. I will edit this up and tag you in it when you're up.
All right, sick.
Yeah, man, you sound so noise rock is for me a genre that I've only really gotten into in about the last 7 years. Unsane,
Hmm.
committed by Unsane, came on randomly in a gym session and I fell in
Yeah.
love because it was like all the bits that I love about grind, but it
Uh-huh.
incorporates that groove from like bands like Helmet that I grew up with. So I explored Unsane and Today's the Day and all of
Yeah,
these
yeah.
interesting, and people have got me into bands like Cows and all sorts of
I
you know
love cows.
basically amphetamine
Scratch acid.
yeah, amphetamine reptile
Anything off of AMREP. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's all I wanted this to be was a noise rock band. And now we're kind of add and break. I call us noise core.
Mhm.
People will, but no, I mean noise rock or noise core. I'm not correcting you. I'm correcting people that will be like, oh, they're a metalcore band.
Yeah,
Because it's
yeah,
like to me, metalcore is like Iron Maiden. It's like Killswitch Engage. I
yeah.
don't think today's the day, or who always gets called? What's the band? Oh, like people
Converge.
always call botch metalcore.
Yeah, yeah.
And there's like nothing that Converge I could see because like there's like I'm the saddest day and shit. There's definitely like Slayer riffs here and there.
Mm.
But yeah, they've grown so far away from metalcore that it seems like not an accurate thing to call them. I would also include that in noisecore. But yeah, that's my tangent.
No, that's fair.
That's
Um,
it.
yeah, easy.
Yeah. Enjoy your fucking gym session. I'm gonna wake up at 4:30 to work out because I will not go after work.
Fair enough. All right, mate. I was in the army for 11 years. Early mornings. I know the feeling. So be good to
It's the
yourself.
best way to do it. You too,
Yeah, man.
man. Nice
Have a good
talking
one.
to you.
See ya.
Thank you.